New Radio and the Door County Daily News. I'm Tim Coles, and it's time for another edition of Faces of the Farmers Market, brought to you by Destination Sturgeon Bay. I'm not Brian Major. I'm Tim Coles, as we've already covered, but I am here with Alexa Soto, who's always here from Destination Sturgeon Bay. And Alexa, we have a really cool guest here today.
We do. Hi, everybody. So we are on Season 2, Episode 6, and today we have a very special guest. This is Aaron, and he is the founder of Yum Yum Rolls.
Hi, everybody.
Now, Aaron, let's start with this. A lot of people start with like a lemonade stand, and they do it in front of their house. When Alexa was telling me that you were coming in, 15 years old, and you've had a booth at the farmers market now for 2 years, I'm going, did we skip a step? What's going on here? What made you, A, want to create this business, and B, say, you know what, the heck with doing this in my driveway, let's go to the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market?
Yeah, so when I was in the 6th grade, so I've had this business for a little close to 4 years now, I think, maybe almost 5. I read the book called A Long Walk to Water in my literature class, and it's about people in South Sudan who can't get water. They have to walk 8 hours every day to get water. And around the same time, my grandmother passed away. And she made her caramel rolls, which is my Yum Yum Roll recipe. And I made them to put in her casket as a sending off gift, because that was kind of her famous thing. And when I made these, my mom posted a picture on Facebook, and someone asked if they could buy some. And there's a charity organization, Water for South Sudan, along with this book, A Long Walk to Water, and I wanted to support this charity, so I figured I could honor my grandmother while supporting this charity, and that's how I started. I started with weekly orders during COVID. Like, we still had masks on, we had to do curbside pickup. It was cold, but it was good.
And how many rolls and how much money did you raise for that charity? Because, I mean, obviously you're still here, you're still cooking, so I mean, you must have sold a lot of rolls, and a lot of that rolls went to a great cause. Yeah,
so I don't have an exact number of rolls, but we did raise $15,000 for Water for South Sudan, which was able to build a new water well in a village so those people don't have to walk nearly as far, because it's just right in their town center. But that was not just Yum Yum Roll sales. We also had people donate from out of state, people who heard our story, or my story, and wanted to support, and they sent over a lot of donations.
And how rewarding is that for you? Because, you know, like a lot of people, they do this and they might say, okay, I'm going to donate a couple of bucks here, but then for the most part, this is going towards my college fund or towards a vacation or things like that. But $15,000 is not a small chunk of change.
No, it was super rewarding because we got pictures and videos of the kids and the families seeing this water well for the first time, and they were just like so happy and so joyful, and it really moved me, and it's a great feeling being able to make that many people happy off of doing something I love, which is baking and talking to people, and then being able to help those people. It's so moving. It's great.
And Alexa, this is a really cool thing. Next week we'll have Christiana from Door County Candle come in. So they have really two businesses really have that outreach, that philanthropic need, along with their businesses, along with their booths at the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market. I mean, talk about a great way to add a little extra specialness to a trip to the farmers market.
For sure. It's incredible that all of these people show up to our farmers market as well. I mean, they're so into philanthropy, which I think is awesome. So although we have a lot of local vendors that just produce locally and keep it in the community, we also have vendors who also help other parts of the world, which is absolutely incredible.
Now, Aaron, you've raised $15,000, but you were saying before we actually came to the studio that there's a new target in mind. Tell us about that new target where if people come to the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market, those dollars will go towards.
Yes, so we are raising money for the USA Patriots Kids Camp, which is a camp for kids who are amputees and veterans like them who are amputees. They host softball games and they raise money so these kids can go to this camp, and they also chaperone this camp. And I was lucky enough that I was able to go to and help out these kids for one day, and it was great. Everybody was so happy. They were playing games, and our goal is $5,000 because that's how much it is to send one kid to camp, and we are almost at 4,000 right now, and we've been working at that goal, and we're so close. So hopefully next year we'll be able to send someone.
Now, you discovered the Water for South Sudan charity by reading a book in your literature class. How did you discover this organization?
Yeah, so my sister helped out with this organization when she was Miss Wisconsin's Outstanding Teen, and we just kind of kept them in our sights, and we really liked what they were doing, obviously, and we decided that once we were done with Water for South Sudan, we were going to help out this other charity.
And once again, Alexa, end of 3rd Street if people want to check out Aaron and support this cause, and of course fill up their yum yums, if you will, with some yum yum rolls.
And like Aaron was saying, I mean, he's almost only 1,000 away, and he's in our farmers market most Saturdays from 8 to noon. He's located right outside front Wickman's Two Brews at the end of 3rd Avenue where it meets Oregon Street. But one thing that we need to touch on is why the name Yum Yum Rolls?
Yes, so I've had the nickname Yum Yum for a while because we had a foreign exchange student from Switzerland who nicknamed me Yum Yum, and it stuck. So when we made these rolls, since they're so delicious, we decided Yum Yum Rolls. And
so
great.
Aaron, aka Yum Yum. Good to know.
What made him call you Yum Yum?
There was a frozen yogurt stand called Yum Yum's Yogurt, I believe, and I really wanted some frozen yogurt. And my family was like, no, we have to leave. And I was like, I want yogurt. And my foreign exchange student just was like, okay, Yum Yum, and just like started calling me Yum Yum because of Yum Yum's Yogurt.
Do your classmates or teammates or anything call you that too?
Jokingly, yes. I've been called Yum Yum by teachers, I think, also.
Oh.
Just because they know me, because they're like, oh, you're the Yum Yum kid.
Yeah, Yum Yum kid.
Well, at least you embrace it too. Like sometimes people stumble in the nicknames, and it's like, oh God.
Yeah.
And there's other times where it sounds like in this case, like, yeah, that's cool. I want to be known for that, and especially with the business and the farmers market stand, that's a good thing to know, because if people come and see you, not only can they say, hey, Yum Yum, they can order some Yum Yums as well.
And I do know other vendors too that visit your booth, so that leads me into my next question. What is your favorite booth at the farmers market?
My favorite booth is probably DC Meats. I really like their brats. I always get one whenever I'm there. So good.
That's a classic.
Everybody says
answer.
Door County Custom Meats. Like, and can you blame now? Do you do it like right at the beginning of the farmers market, or do you let that aroma kind of tempt you throughout the whole day, and then you get like right before they're about to pack up and leave?
I usually I walk around the market right when I get there. Like we set up, and then I just walk around and talk to people. Let people see the baker's hat and apron. And when I'm walking in the morning, I'm like, oh, that brat looks good. I see whatever one that they have featured, and I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be good. So I usually get one right away.
Okay, so a breakfast brat.
Yeah, it's a breakfast brat.
Nice.
That's awesome.
What other stands kind of catch your eye as you gotta walk up and down the farmers market?
It would probably.
We have the farmers market map right in front of us.
And there's so many, right?
Yeah.
That sometimes you just need to see the name that gets triggered and stuff like that. It's not just, oh, what's that place with the stuff and the things.
There's a lot to choose from.
I'd probably have to go with Lala's Sweets. I think that's the place with the Korean corn dogs. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yep, the Korean corn dogs
always,
as well.
I like those. Those are good. Or, 1 second.
I also like Lala's Sweets, but I've just tried Brian loves Erica's Tasty Treats, and I just tried a brownie from her.
Oh,
For the first time, it was a Snickers one, and it was incredible. So, that's a good answer.
Yeah, usually I just stick to the Door County Custom Meats.
Yeah.
Just go in there, get the brat, and there's nothing wrong with a good breakfast brat. It gets you ready. I mean, we're coming up on college football season, 11 a.m. kickoffs. That means a lot of those meals get moved up into almost like a brunch or breakfast time. So completely understand that.
Yeah, they got some good brats over there. That's definitely my favorite.
Awesome. And then besides that too, so you're 15. You're in high school now.
Yes.
You're a freshman then?
Sophomore.
Or sophomore?
Sophomore, going into sophomore.
What do your friends think about you starting this business?
They like it a lot because whenever I have leftovers, it usually goes to the football team. That's one of the places that it goes. So they're very grateful that I do this. I mean, I've gotten a lot of orders from my high school, like people who hear about me, know me, and are like, "Oh, it's pretty cool," and they really like it. They're very happy that I do it.
That's awesome. I'm glad you have a good support system around you. And then, if you'd like to talk a little bit about, for example, your orders and what days people can order, the time frames, if you deliver it all.
Yeah, so on the east side of Appleton, we do weekly orders. You have to order by Friday, and we have a location, and you can come pick it up. And it's a little bit of an extra charge, but that extra charge goes straight to charity when we do deliver. We do deliver, but like I said, it's a little bit of an extra charge. Otherwise, we are at the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market. During the summer, we're there every other week. We're going to be at the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market for the next 2 weeks on Saturday.
Awesome.
Did I hear Appleton?
Yes.
You go all the way to Appleton?
I live in
He
Appleton.
lives
Oh, you live in
I
Appleton.
come all the way up here.
Okay, gotcha. I was trying to do the
I see
reaction
where that could be
with that one.
confusing.
So, do you ever get to a point where you go, "Oh man, this is a long ride," or is it just that passion that you have for doing this, and knowing that the money goes to? I mean, you're closing on $20,000 with the charities. Does that make kind of that long drive worth it for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, for me, it's not really that long of a drive.
Because you're riding in the back
yeah,
seat,
I'm
probably
riding in the back
sleeping.
seat. I can't drive yet.
I know how I would drive if I didn't have to do it.
But yeah, it's a little bit of a hike, but it's definitely worth it. It's like I said, to see those kids' face when they're like at that camp or
Right.
getting that water from that water well, like it's so rewarding.
For
That's
sure.
great.
What made you choose the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market? Have you been coming up to Door County for a while, or did you just did some research and found this market?
I've been coming to Door County like to vacation. Obviously, it's a great vacation spot. But the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market, I believe we were at another market and we had someone say, "Hey, you should come up to the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market."
Love to hear that.
And we were like, sure, because we knew, I mean, it's a great, like we said, great vacation spot. So we were going to have new people every week.
right.
And it's, you do get returning customers, but
Mhm.
you get the people who are like, "Oh, what's this?" Like every week. And it's beneficial.
Awesome. I love to hear that. And you do have a website and email?
Yes, so on Facebook and Instagram, I'm Yum Yum Rolls, the number 4 charity, and then my website is yumyumrolls.com.
Simple and easy as that. Yumyumrolls.com.
I was going to say, there's no secret code or anything like that. What's the name of the place? Yum Yum Rolls. Go to the website. Done. I'm sure if you hit the old Google machine, you could probably find it that way as well.
For sure. And you can also find Yum Yum Rolls on SturgeonBayFarmersMarket.net's website. They are listed as one of our vendors, which is great, and you can find other vendors there as well. But like I said, they're on 3rd Avenue, right outside of Wickman's Two Brews, right where Oregon Street meets 3rd Avenue. He's there. He usually wears his hat and his apron, so you can't miss him.
Now, I got to ask this too. So I'm guessing when you come up for the farmer's market, you might mix in a little bit of pleasure with your work. What do you do when you come and vacation in Sturgeon Bay?
So we usually go to the short course, I think is what it's called, the golf course. It's like a 3-par. Golf there for a little bit, and then we either go for a hike or get some food, and then we just head back down to Appleton because it's, like I said, not that far of a drive.
Yeah, well, awesome. And you have plenty of delicious food that tempt you on the way up, and hopefully you don't have much coming back because hopefully everybody buys you up at the Sturgeon Bay Farmers Market. And Alexa, this also brings up a good point as well. You have some vendors that are every week, other vendors that are every other week, like Aaron.
Right.
If people want to see, okay, here's who's coming up this week, or maybe future weeks, how do they do that?
So you can go to the SturgeonBayFarmersMarket.net website. Andrea, she works so hard to put this map together and pretty much playing Tetris with everyone who comes in. Because, for example, if Aaron weren't to be in his regular spot, that spot is filled because we have a wait list of over 20 people right now. So it's kind of first come, first serve, but usually it's figured out a couple days or so before the farmers market and put on our website. So just make sure to go to SturgeonBayFarmersMarket.net.
Aaron Vandenhavel from Yum Yum Rolls. Aaron, thank you so much, and thank you, really, to be honest with you, inspiring, I bet, a lot of other 15-year-olds, because that's a really cool thing. Like I said, I was joking a little bit about the lemonade stand in the driveway and stuff like that, but I'm almost positive that there's not too many other kids like you that are saying, hey, you know what, I'm going to give up a couple of my Saturdays, bake throughout the week, so other people in our communities across Northeast Wisconsin and around the world can have a better life. So thank you so much for sharing your gift with our farmers market, and also thank you for sharing some inspiration that helps support those less fortunate than us.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
All right, this has been episode 6.
Episode 6.
Season 2
of Faces of the Farmers Market.
Listen to the new radio and the Door County Daily News.